Stormy, have it your way. If you got to fight me, make it in the war, make it love, yeah. Let me be and learn to live together. Oh, yeah. Then you can make me different as you want to. 'Cause I want to make it happen.
Holy moly, friends. Yes, indeed. That is how we do. Happy Sunday morning to you. Thank you to Sod for kicking us off here with a nice 17-minute, 5-song Rock and Roll Express medley. What's happening, friends? Welcome back to Role Playing Unlimited. We are celebrating week 13 of the Coalescence Act 5. I, of course, am your host, Tragically HP, reminding you that I come from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. Hopefully you're having a great start to your week so far. I think we have a full table slated for today, but we'll see just how that goes here shortly. Let's get our music underway here. There's only so much sod, definitely not enough to keep us occupado for 3 hours, unfortunately. Measure that out accordingly, otherwise you don't hear what we're saying. All right, we are set there, and let's get this show on the road. Oh, that's why my vision's a little blurry. Just noticed I don't have my setup here. All right, let's go kick some ass now. Let's do this. What in the world is that? And why? Oh, well, that's why. I'm not logged into the game. That's why. Why does everything look so weird? So what's up, John T? Welcome back out there, buddy. You got the same GT player gaming chair here as I do. Very nice, very nice. Had that on my wish list for a good number of months there before we finally made it happen here. All right, let's go say hello to our friends.
Little pig, let me in.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Dan.
Hey, hey.
Good to see you all. How's we doing? Happy Sunday.
Decent as we can for time savings.
Oh, for
I
goodness.
I couldn't fall asleep till like 5 a.m., so I'm only
man.
running on like 3 hours of sleep. But now I have to run my whole day on 3 hours of sleep.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's whatever. How do I just look up very rare magic items in the compendium?
I don't think you can search them in the compendium, but you can tab them by rarity on our spreadsheet in the merchant channel, because Westy set us up nicely for that.
Oh, sorry. Getting on.
Hey.
Good morning, good morning.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about my shoddy means of attendance. But the problem was that I had surgery, and I'm currently recovering from surgery. So.
Oh gosh. I hope your recovery goes smoothly and quickly, my friend. Of course, take care of yourself first. Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm good to play today. I'm good to play today.
Beautiful. I know we've missed you here on Sunday mornings. Welcome back.
This is the way.
This is the way. I think Kyrios has gamed before with Johnny Sly, with Diego, with Sarge, with Ari. I don't know if he's gamed with Sarah before, Johnny's fiance. He's gamed with Adam, of course, who plays Krill. Most of the party here you should recognize.
Okie dokie.
So let's get set on that. Oops, I did not finish your token details. We're going to need a name on this guy.
We're only just missing Diego, that's all.
What about Diego?
He's not in with us yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully he'll be rolling along pretty soon.
The unsub level 8.
Yeah, thankfully I made that a little less. I made that a little less awkward. The only reason it was like that for his character last week is because it was literally the 30 minutes before the session kicked off before I knew whether he was or was not. That will hopefully be alleviated going forward. But let's kick this show off. We've got our initiative set. We've got our battle in play. We need to drop a new character in. Take a character out. We are here at the boss battle. Oh, yeah. And, okay, we've got our initiative hidden perfectly behind the chat log here. Let's sort that out. There we go. Hopefully Diego joins us sooner than later, considering he's got the top initiative spot here. And while we are at it, where is Preacher? Did I already take him out of here?
Yeah, he was warped out of the last battle that we were in.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
We were downed, and he just poofed into non-existence.
Oh, that's right.
He's
He missed
probably
last session.
gone.
His character was here. He was in death save mode, and then he got whisked away, and unfortunately, scheduling no longer allows him to join us. Thank you, Sarah. And, okay, let's randomize this the way we used to do. 1 die 12 to represent the clock facing. 1 die 100 to represent the percentage value away. And then I need to look at my backwards clock to remember the way that a correct clock faces. And okay, 81% away, approximately 8 o'clock. Here comes a new challenger. Way the shit over here. That is where the Hawk will be joining us, and yeah, I think he may be the only one now who can see this thing way out here. The fire giant skeleton who has been bombarding you from great distance.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, yeah. And we've got a good number of other Class D undead. We have fought them in droves at all of our tables. Of course, they all look different, but they are all Class Ds here. Don't forget the cluster that I set up here for your AoE purposes before they scatter to the four winds. There are also flame skulls off of the map somewhere. We suspect one is up here. We suspect one is down here, based on the fire bolts they have been flinging at our party from both of those directions. There is this thing right here, which is known as an Ash Phoenix. It is an undead bird of sorts,
yeah.
largely a smoky, cloudy creature. They have been rather effective. I believe this one here is largely responsible for Fenrix's current state of affairs. But they have also been targeted greatly, and one of them is already dead. So that...
One of them said just because of me.
that sounds about right.
I flew up there and clapped his cheeks.
Yikes. And
You say you clapped its cheeks?
Yes, he did.
Damn.
Yeah, he did. Last time he was
No,
all
dog
blow me,
did
blow me,
that
blow me,
after that.
clapping cheeks. This fucking guy. All right, so Mark, if you would please give us an initiative roll so we can get you into the turn order, and then we will proceed.
Y'all are
There
in
you
for a
go,
treat
sir.
today.
Mighty 10.
This is tired and also drinking a little Steven.
Who's tired and doing what now with the who?
I said y'all are in for a treat because this is going to be tired and drinking Steven.
Oh,
You remember
gotcha.
what one?
All right. Well, just a friendly reminder, we are TV-14, so keep it within those confines and we'll be all good. All right, Diego, your turn. Oh. All right. Hope that buys him a few more seconds because I clicked the wrong button. We don't need that. No, thank you. All right, well, we are going to send his character to the Ethereal Tunnel of Safetitude, where all good NPCs go when they are unable to attend for whatever reason. And that will remove him out of the turn order. That will effectively make Fenrix at the top, who is in death save mode right now. Well, that's good. That is one up in your favor. That is going to bring us to the hidden initiative on the 2214. We still don't know quite what that is. But it is continuing to remain hidden. It is continuing to do its thing, and in fact, happy accident potentially. The Hawk, what is your passive perception?
11.
All right. You could have had a 9 passive perception and still made this. The ground beneath your feet is starting to untangle. It is being broken apart. It's not like a quicksand effect. It's almost like there's something very large beneath you that is burrowing out. And you're guessing it's probably only a matter of seconds before it comes out. Probably next round, you're guessing, this thing will be emerging. But for right now, let's pass it over to Tawny Paw's turn.
Sweet. Well,
She is on fire.
No idea. Oh, sweet, I am? Yeah, girl on fire. Sweet, well, I will attack the, are these stylish vampires below me? Are they zombies?
They are known as bleak hearts. They are.
Bleak heart.
They are
They're
not
really depressed
vampires.
zombies.
Yeah, they're not vampires or zombies. They are undead, and they are very depressing. They steal your joy, which equates
That's
to
right,
a
they make you
charisma
off
drain.
yourself. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack that guy.
Oops. Let's get your 3 points of fire damage there. And are we talking this one here?
Yep. So it should splash that one diagonal to him.
Sounds about right.
Oh, would it hit both of the ones diagonal to that guy? 'Cause they're
Absolutely.
Both 5 feet from him?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's get that. Let's get that. Oh shit! I'm taking too much damage off these guys.
No, that's okay, Dan.
I was taking
We're
the
very
I was taking
accepting
the
of,
full damage on all of them. I'm like, wait, something seems wrong here.
It's
She just
part of
hit
life.
3 of them for 16 damage each. Ouch! All right, fire, and you took 3 points of fire damage. You get your dexterity save at the end of your turn.
Great. I'll do another hit with my mauler.
Okay. Bonk. Same target.
Yep.
I believe you are dead. That. Yeah, we got nothing on that. And then extra splash damage. We'll get that. Got it and
Yeah.
got it.
And if I recall, I'm raged and shifted.
Interesting. I wonder why the icons left.
Oh,
your-
yeah. Yeah, and my rage is back up.
Yeah, it's weird. Normally those icons
I have
will
it marked on my other sheet.
they'll carry over. What were we using for your shifter? We were using the paw print.
Yeah.
There it is. I
Sweet.
forget. We'll just say you have, I don't know, 8 rounds of rage
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
Uh,
Okay.
I don't think I've got any bonus actions left, so I'll do that deck save and then end my turn.
Okay.
Nothing but net.
Oh yeah, you're good on that. We can ditch the fire. No more in fuego. Carl has the spiritual weapon that is currently floating around, so that will also go the way of the dodo. And up next is our fire giant skeleton buddy. Way the heck out here. Oh boy. Good thing we've got some range. Too bad our GM was too busy rocking out during the early stream and forgot to open up all of his character sheets. There we go. Let's toss a firestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey
7.
Daniel, that spiritual weapon was actually Alarix.
Is that right?
Yeah, he has the scythe. Carl has like a wavy
Ah, yeah, they're both animated, so that was my my mistake right there. Bunk. There we go. And okay, so number 4 is Radabaru, Krill, Ilaric, Sahar. Sahar is the target here of the Firestone attack. Oh god! 26 to hit for
I'm
48 damage. Good god. There goes concentration on whatever you were concentrating on. Forget exactly what that was, but that would be the dim eye. And perhaps also that radiant effect. I don't know if that goes down on unconsciousness. I would assume so, but you never know.
Probably. We were wondering what it was, and we couldn't figure it out, so.
That's funny. I feel like that's how we started last session, but then midway through we were like, oh yeah, this is what it was. So I feel like we're going to be in that boat again. And then we're going to step up with the Fire Giant. And hey, look at this little guy out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's get over closer to... Oh, well, the ground between he and I is starting to unearth. So we're going to actually position ourselves right here. And yes, the entire swath of land here between the Hawk and the Fire Giant is rapidly becoming broken. So that is the size of whatever creature is about to come out of there. Up next, we got a bunch of zombies. We'll start with this guy up here. I don't know. What the hell is he doing up there? He must have done a belcher. But he is out of belches, so we'll just hop on down here and... Hey, it's Donnie Paw. Let's attack her. With a grapple. Oh dear, where is... There you are. No. Yes. Man, it's like this whole page reset on me. All my stuff is missing. Okay, grab attack on Tawny Paw is with the flank advantage. That is a 21.
That's a 21 to hit.
Correct.
Let me roll a d8.
That's the thing that uses your reaction, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. So that'll take your AC a bit higher there.
Yep, so I beat that one.
Alright. We got these two zombies who were about to dive into Carl, who is not here. So we will readjust. 1, 2... I didn't even see Vera standing there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Let's see who's going to be the lucky ones.
I'm not standing. I'm in the air.
Number 6 and number 1. Oh, you're floating up there. That's why we didn't fuck with you. So we need to redo that as 2 die 5. And so you can spare yourself a little boo-boo and an ouchie. You get to watch the rest of your party slain beneath you. Guilt goes a long way in a zombie apocalypse. Number 2, and number 2 means Krill Krill. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. And let's go for a little weapon attack. Oh, we do have a flank right there. That is a 23 to hit Krill. 9 physical damage. Next one is going to step over here. Actually, I'm going to need to step through there. We're kind of weird about going through the spiritual weapon. It definitely causes the zombie to kind of pause a second and look at it, and then it just kind of goes around it.
Got a little bit of a trim.
A little bit, yep. And Krill is going to have a lovely bite attack. Goodness, another 23 to hit. 4 physical. We've got this zombie way out here who sees the hawk suddenly appear, and hey, let's go play. I'm gonna go for a grab attack on him. That's a natural 1, so that ain't gonna do anything. And don't want to make assumptions. Is the okay, yeah, I got it now. This guy here. Yeah, hawk is our only valid target, so we will step right into here. Who cares that the earth is moving around? We don't care. Another grab attack. With flank. I hit a 9, so that will also miss. There's zombies. Yeah, you're chilling in the back. You're chilling in the back. You're chilling in the back. We've got our cluster here. Now that we got people close enough, it's really a matter of, do we go after the hawk or do we go after everybody else? Mark really wants this to come up as a 2. And it does. 22.5, 35 feet to get us right there. Okay, and of the 5 of you, 2, 3, it looks like Alaric is the one that we're going to try to get up on. 45, 50, 55, 60. And then we're just going to action dash. We already technically did. Spill in through here. And then we'll start squeezing, because they're zombies. They don't care about disadvantage on their attacks. And just like that, it got really nasty with a zombie cluster over here. And that is it for them. So over to Alaric's turn.
Oh, let's see. We are going to cast Mass Cure Wounds at level 3, or Mass Healing Word at level 3. That's going to be 6 healing to myself as Alaric and Fenrix as Sahar. Radabru. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Krill and Varus. That will be 6.
Okay.
And then, give me 1 second. So that's 6 health points. That brings me to 9. Oh look, Fenrix is already up.
I had an extra second.
Let's go. I'm going to action Supreme Healing.
Oh! All the way back to full.
Yeah. And that will end my turn.
You don't want to move and have 8 attacks of opportunity? Come on.
Not really. I mean, they would all miss when I use shield anyway.
That's probably true, unless we get a lucky
But I'm gonna
natural
sit
20.
still.
Alright, well, let's pass it over to the Flame Skulls. The Numbskull Flame Skulls. Life is different. Okay, Fire Ray. What is our range? Okay, well that's a huge error on my part, so to make up for that, we're going to action dash and then some with our Flame Skull to get all the way up here. We're going to bring the other one way out here, do a little bit of that as well, action dash and get in closer, and that will be their entire turn. The attacks they made last round, I don't remember if they hit anybody or not. I'm assuming they did, because they were out of line of sight, which means they would have attacked with advantage. But on further exploration of their character sheet, their range is 30 feet. So they should not have been able to attack at all last round, so this round they will not attack and move into position. Bleak Hearts are up next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them still alive. You guys with your Sunblades are foiling their biggest advantage. I don't know. Okay, let's random. We have 5 of them, 5 of you, 5 die 5. 2, 5, 2, 3, 2. Whoever number 2 is, which I believe is Krill. Yep. Krill keeps getting the short end of the stick here. That means first one right here, we're going to attack Krill. We have advantage for flank. We have disadvantage for squeezing. So let's see what happens. A 17 to hit. Not quite. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Tawny Paw. So Alaric is going to get his attack of opportunity as this one steps aside, opens up a spot for this guy, and we're going to go attack Tawny Paw.
Bring
That's
it.
with the Sunblade, so it's a
Ouch.
25 for 11.
And we will take that. And what were you about to say there, Ari?
Oh, it's a bring it.
Oh, I will. We have a flank
Never mind.
advantage. Bonk! Ow, 23 to hit, 10 psychic.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I don't know if you resist psychic damage. That's a rare one.
I do not.
Alright, the third one is going after Krill again, which means now Sahar gets an attack of opportunity because we are stepping out of her threatened zone to go over there. She is technically prone, so she would be at disadvantage. 19 will still hit. And we will take the extra undead damage. Okay, got it.
It's just a wild swing at the ankles.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he caught it right on the Achilles. If this thing had any nerves left in its body, it might have felt it. And our attempt to hit Krill with a flank advantage. I would say that flank advantage is actually nullified since they're squeezing, but either way, it's a miss. And final, or nope, next one is number 3, which is Alaric, and we're already standing next to you right here, so we'll try to lean into you. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, 26 to hit.
Mean purple situation.
10 psychic. Ouch. And then the final one is going to go after Krill, and that's the one that's way down here. 20, 25, 30, I think. Yep, these are not oranges. They do not have the fast zombie movement speed that the oranges get, so we actually have to action dash to get there. And then let's check the fire damage, because Ari hit a couple of these guys with some fire. Looks like they'll each take 2, and then their dex saves are going to be boom boom. They both made the dex save on the money. DC is 10. Get rid of the fire. That's it for the bleaks. Now we go to the creeps and the sweeps. The what, and the what? The Ash Phoenix. Well, we saw what you did to our undead brother over there, and as an undead, we have a fierce sense of loyalty to our own kind. Bum, 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 bum.
Bring it on, come on.
Yeah, we're gonna go after the only guy who's flying here instead of the guy who we believe is dead, because Alaric is still laying on the ground and he still has yet to put his lungs back in his chest. So we're going to float over here, put Varus in our sights. We get multi-attack. If both attacks hit, we plunge our beak into the target, and you need a strength saving throw or take necrotic damage. Unlikely that that'll happen. And, I mean, we lost your displacement icon on this character, too. Good thing I remembered it.
I wonder if it, like, updated or something?
Yeah, something must have happened, but I've never seen that happen, where it literally only removed some of the icons, because all the invisibility icons on the Bleak cards are still here.
Wonder if it was just for, like, player characters?
Yeah, that sounds most logical yet illogical possibility.
Occam's razor or something?
We will... Bam, bam! Oh, nope. And second one will hit. 21. 27 between physical and fire damage.
So that 20 slashing gets cut to 10, so it's 17.
Correct. Yeah, you've got the resilience boon, I forget. That is it for them. It is over to Redabru. Red. Where are you at, Red? Fun little story.
Daniel, I figured it out.
What's happening?
I was concentrating on Shield of Faith on myself.
Yes. So the concentration and the shield represented both of those icons. Thank you. Okay. I can't remember any other lyrics of the song. But when I worked at Famous Dave's back in the day...
I love Famous Dave's!
Oh yeah, delicious. Not the greatest music playlist if you're not a big fan of blues. I definitely became a fan of blues after working there. But there was one song that they played that, as I said, I can't remember any of the other lyrics. All I remember is red, 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 red. And that song, 15 years plus after I have worked there, is still stuck in my head. And that is the impetus behind how Redabru was created, is because that fucking song stuck in my head. And I was hoping to use that story to...
I once had a song stuck in my head for like a couple months straight, but I couldn't remember what it was. And I was asking all my friends, like, "Do you remember a song that has like a chord like this and stuff like that?" And then I was just driving, and I wasn't thinking about it, and then just like started coming back to me. And I remember it was like, "Oh, damn it, Still Unbroken" by Leonard Skinner. That's why I remember that friggin' song. Damn it.
There we go. That worked out to be the perfect tangent for me to find Redabru's character sheet. Once again, the journal got reset too, so like all of my open tabs are closed up, so it's taken me a little longer to find things. But we're going to step over here and try and bash on this Class D with our newly gifted Radiant Warhammer. Dope! Let's offhand with the Club Shield. That's better.
And that club shield's magical now, right? Because of all the stuff I bought for him last session.
That is correct. I just have not updated that. I did write shield plus... Yeah, I did add a +1 shield to his inventory, but I didn't update his club shield. Technically, that wouldn't apply for attacks. That's only for defense, and that is being accounted. So, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, but I mean, also since he uses his shield as a bashing weapon, if the enemy is immune, he'll only do damage on magical weapons since it's a magical shield.
Correct.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Correct. Thankfully, Orange Class Ds don't have that. It's the Bleak cards that are resistant to non-magical damage. Oranges are seemingly resistant to nothing.
Yeah, and he also has that ring of protection on too.
Yeah, his AC bumped up to a 20 now. So look at that. We got a 15-month subscription there from Dom here in Streamland on Twitch. Thank you kindly, friend. Good to see you, brother. We will see you tomorrow night for Monday. And Krill, that's going to be over to your turn.
Hey, Diego.
Hey, guys. Took a nap and slept in a little bit too much.
In there.
When I realized I had another hour of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I did exactly the same, but I was like, I'm liable to oversleep. I'm going to have to set this alarm, and anymore setting the alarm is setting 3 alarms staggered like 12 to 15 minutes from each other, because I'll sleep through one of them guaranteed.
Yeah.
I feel
All y'all
that.
use
I have
your
a fa-
extra. All y'all use your extra hour of sleep. I'm the only one that took less sleep over the night.
Yeah, you did. We all stole Steven's hour of sleep here. All right, so I'm not hearing anything from Krill, though. Is his audio messed up, or is he just contemplating?
No, I was just waiting, that's all.
Cool. Go right ahead, brother.
Crew's gonna attack the zombie above him.
That is solid. Okay.
And he attacks with it offhand as well.
Okay, that's right. You're the Dawn something rogue. That new one-ish. A 12 is not going to land. Do you want to burn an inspo or a hero point for that? Hero point. That'll make up the difference exactly. No sneak damage. 15, 21 damage. 30 damage. 37 damage. All right. Boom! That'll shatter that one's confidence.
Yeah, cool ends there then.
Very good, very good. And the Hawk making your debut once again on Sunday morning. You got 2 of these low-level zombies next to you and something unburrowing from the ground beneath you. What you gonna do, brother?
Well, I know for one thing I'm going to spend a key point. Hang on. I'm going to spend a key point to do the disengage action.
Beautiful.
Did it?
Yeah, got us a monk here of the 4 elements, I believe.
Correct.
Love it.
Oh god, he's the Avatar.
Aldwin was a fun character.
And I'm gonna fly. And I'm gonna fly about. Yeah, I'm based off of Halucha from Pokemon. I am the Hawk.
I don't even know what that is, man,
Yeah.
but I love it.
It's a flying fighting type Pokemon. I'm a nerd.
I know Pikachu, Machamp, and Jigglypuff. That's really it.
I'll have to send it to you later in DMs. But anyways, so I'm gonna fly about 10 feet into the air, and go 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet this way.
Fantastic.
No, man, I'm gonna flying. Nah, Sarah, I'm gonna flying press. And then I'm going to attack the zombie that's right next to me here, with a monk unarmed strike.
The 20-foot high people's elbow. Yeah, also you can come out here every 3 weeks and do your bullshit and pretend that you actually give a damn about this company. Oh, that was fucking epic. Thankfully you got the flank right there.
And if that doesn't work, then I got this.
That does work. That'll hit. Go on with that extra attack, too. Another hit. 5. Now you're just rolling minimum damage. Had to make sure it wasn't set to a static number. Sometimes that happens.
And with that, I will end my turn because since I used a key point for my bonus action to disengage, I can't do Flurry of Blows. So I'll end my turn.
Very nicely played. All right, let's get.
Good getting closer to it.
Yeah, let's get Sahar's turn here. Got to stand up from prone, half your movement. Otherwise, you're good to go.
All right. I am going to down a potion of supreme healing as I'm getting up.
bonus action or action?
As an action.
Gotcha. You're good, Carl. You're stuck in the ethereal tunnel right now, but once we cycle through this round and your turn comes back up, I will unfreeze you in the spot that you were last.
I'm good.
And then as I get to my feet with my bonus action, I'm going to, once again, cast Shield of Faith on myself. So bring those icons back.
They're so hard to find. All right. There's one of them. They should have a favorites icon menu, like you could just cycle your
I
best
was
ones
just
to the
thinking
top.
that.
Great minds think alike, as Kevin Smith would say. He would also add a motherfucker to the end of it.
Motherfucker.
All right. So that's a part of your move, bonus action, and action. Anything else with
I'm
your
good.
remaining move?
No, I'm happy here.
All right.
Well, not happy, but gonna deal with it.
Could be worse. Varys, over to you.
I'm gonna stab the birdie. Jumping up on me.
Trauma.
13, 15, radiant damage. Ouch, that will hit. Yep, Carl will be reappearing right after Varys' turn here.
Score.
Ouch. 11. Oh, I think you got it. Oh, shit. Actually, okay, yeah, it would take both attacks. I forgot these things are vulnerable to radiant, so you did more damage on the first one, leaving it there. Second attack would definitely destroy it. No adverse effects upon its death, so there we go. No more Ash Phoenixes.
Oh, yeah.
6.3 damage. What else can I do? No. Okay, I'll use a bonus action for my second wind. So
Excellent.
D10 plus.
Did you get your regeneration?
Yeah, I got my regeneration.
Perfect. Hey, who's measuring my flame skulls? Leave him alone. Oh!
18.
No.
Beautiful. Max value.
I'll get that added up and stay at my current height for now.
Sounds good.
And my turn.
All right, let's unfreeze Carl here. Bung! So he was right there. Can remove the excess one here. Top of the round, it is... Huh. I don't know why Carl isn't in the initiative, though. He is on my side. Let me fix that. And there we go. All right, so Diego, welcome back, and it is your turn.
All right. Oh, who are these guys?
These ones right here are called Bleak Hearts. They are a different type of undead than the vampires and zombies we've been facing. They essentially they deal psychic damage with their claws, and then they also have this attack that I think they used once. It's called Steel Joy, and it's a charisma drain. I don't think any of you failed the save the one time that they tried to use it, but they're basically very depressing undead. And otherwise,
okay.
I don't know that you see... Oh, no, you do. I think you can see this guy way down here. This is the fire giant skeleton who has been lobbing great fiery stones into our group to the tune of 30 to 40 damage a pop. And nobody has touched him yet, so He finally moved up closer to the field of combat, so this is the first time any of you guys see him. Otherwise, take it away. I think those are the only... Or no, there's also Flame Skulls up here. You can see them as well. They are also hurling fiery rays into your group from 30 feet away.
Okay.
Should specify they're floating 15 feet high.
Okay. I guess Carl will attack one of the purple guys next to him. It looks like the 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the upper right corner has taken some damage, so I guess I'll hit him.
Okay.
See if I can do it. Yeah.
Sounds good. You got that loose flank on 2 different angles there, too.
Also, Carl, if you're able, if you move up underneath Alaric, I'm planning to hit the Bleak Heart next to you and diagonal from me with my fire hammer, so there's going to be some splashed fire from him. So if you stay there, you just might take a little fire damage.
Okay. Thanks for screaming that out in the heat of battle. I will move. Sure, I'll move there.
Scoocher, get toasted!
Okay. Even though I'm getting spit roasted by like everybody now.
Oh, gosh.
Jesus. Okay. Bonus action first or main action first? No, that's okay. I'll just fire away.
That is good. Tally all your damage up here. Once we get closer to 0, we got 8. Then you got bonus damage on top of that, right? Because they're undead. You got your favored foe.
I always forget about that one. Okay. Second attack. And I'll
That's
do
good too. Ouch! Okay, 1 second here. 34 damage. That's getting us pretty close. So yeah, let's see what we're looking at now.
Favorite foe, not a good roll.
1 damage, okay.
Okay, I think that's all Carl's got.
All right. Let's move over to Fenrix, who is prone, but at least stable now.
So Fenrix is gonna get up and do a little move. So let's see, his speed is 30. Well, seeing how he didn't move last round, I'm gonna use feline agility. So that's 30 feet total.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we're going to take the measuring stick back out. Oh, perfect. 45 feet.
Boo!
Yeah, but my bow hits at 80 distance, so I'm going to shoot that flame skull. And he has favored enemy of favored foe of undead.
How did you guys know?
I don't know. It was
so
just
unlikely.
an instinct.
It's so unlikely. I've never seen
So
such a
that's
thing.
26 to hit for the first one. And then let's see. Favored foe is what, 1d4?
Yeah. Does that scale with level, or is it just always a die 4?
I think it's just always a die 4.
It's kind of weak. I think it would
Yeah,
at least
I
like
know,
go up to a
right?
die 8 or something by like level 16.
Oh no, it does scale.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, look at that. Die 8 at level 14.
Yeah, die 6 at level 6, which he's not a level 6 fighter.
Ah,
Oh, no, he's not a level 6 ranger, sorry.
gotcha. I'm sorry, I was doing some
so-
live stream adjustments there, so I see that you hit. Who was the target? It was that Flame Skull?
This one over here.
That one, gotcha.
So the extra 1d4 is another 3 damage on top of 14, so 17.
You sure you're not doing
s-
fire damage? I'm immune to that.
You're immune to fire? Ooh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
No,
sure you're
it's
not
radiant.
doing fire? Son of a.
No, it's radiant.
How about poison? I'm immune to that.
No, it's definitely radiant. It's a radiant dragon wing bow.
Ouch. That.
21 for the second hit with
That
an
hurts.
11.
Oof. That hurts also.
And then, shit, I should have given myself advantage on those, but those both hit anyway, so it
Sure.
doesn't matter. Oh, then we're going to bonus action second wind, because why not?
There was the points to roll.
And that is 1d10 plus my fighter level, which is 5. Roll 1d10. 7 plus 5 is 12. So that's 18 points. And that is it for Fenrix.
Alrighty. So, good news, everyone. The rumbly, bumbly, grumbly, groundly going on over here. It does not emerge yet, but the ground itself explodes open. I think I have a crater art effect here that I can drop in to illustrate that. This zombie's going to need to roll a deck save or go flying. Oh yeah, we got a big crater. That's what we need. Big crater right there. Move that to our map. Check our
You
zombie.
think that's always blasting off like his rocket again?
Yeah, we're going to see. It did pretty decent on its deck save, so it's going to take half damage. Exactly. And we are, in fact, unmoved by this, so we're going to stand right here at the edge of the crater. And right now, the zombie is really the only thing that can see what is in there and what is about to come out. Yeah, that zombie came in with a solid play.
Is it Lavos from Chrono Trigger?
Oh, freaking love that game. I think I need to pick up a copy on the SNES. That's one of the few retro games I don't have, and they don't have it like on Switch Library.
I recommend the DS version because it has more stuff on it.
Oh, and the DS is one of the few systems I don't have. Like all my consoles, the only handheld console I have is the Switch. Everything else is like Xbox, PlayStation, what have you. But I do still have my NES, my SNES, my N64. I got a conversion card so I can attach it to the capture and stream all those old games. But that'll be fun someday. Tawny Paw, your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack the bleak heart diagonal to me.
That is still going to splash on to Carl, just so you know, because he is diagonal from that one. But of course, it'll also it will also splash onto this little dude right here.
I'll
course,
still
if-
do it because I think it might kill that guy.
All right. Oh, if only you had the flank. Are you gonna burn the advantage, or burn the inspiration?
I think I am, yeah.
Wow, that is big. Let's check. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, I don't resist fire. All right. 25, 27, 29, 35. Ouch. That hurts. And because you did the inspiration, that fire crit damage is in fact going to kill this one. The bad news is it does mean Carl also takes 8 points of fire damage because it's crit fire damage.
And me.
Yeah, you also take the 8.
I'll buy you a beer after this, Carl.
And of course, Tawny Paw and Carl are now in Fuego. DC is 10 to extinguish. You get a free save of that at the end of your next turn. Anything else, Tawny Paw? That was only one attack. Second strike on the same dude. 15, 20. That's exactly how many hit points he has. Bad news is you each take another 5 fire in that. It's a costly turn. 13 fire damage to kill 2 bleak hearts.
Yeah, I probably should have switched to my Corpse Slayer.
Maybe. She just loves that fire. It just looks so cool every time you hit. Just BAM! BAM!
Pretty light.
It burns!
Womp. And I'm
And you make your save once again. Oh yeah, I forgot to have you take the fire damage at the start of your round. You would take the 3. And then extinguish that. And that's it for you?
That's it for me.
Alright. So the fire giant skeleton reaches into its mighty treated sack of firestones right here. That sounded bad. And realizes that we have expended all of our ranged options. That sucks. Kind of looks around, sees if there's anything else suitable on the map. Are these stones? No, that's just a very dry bush over there. Alright, I guess I gotta go melee here. So, yeah, we're gonna step around the crater. We don't want to fall in that. And 30 feet. That is our movement. The hawk is just out of our reach. Damn. Nevertheless, it is going to go for the hawk. Let's action dash. Step on over here. And now we have you within our reach, but we don't have any actions. So, next turn. Over to the zombies. Let's start with the closest ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 6 of them, it would appear. 7 of them, it would appear. There's one on Krill. We're not going to move. We're going to scratch. That's an 18 to hit. 4 physical. Did Krill get his 3 points of regen on his last turn?
No, he didn't.
Gotcha. So just take 1 damage now, because you should technically be at 76. Next cluster of zombies. Yeah, this is like a 50-50, really. Alright, yeah, we're going to stay. And now this is also 50-50. Not so much. Yeah. Okay, so this one is going to step over here to go after Tawny Paw. That opens up an angle for Alaric to take an opportunity attack.
I'm going to refrain.
Alright, go hold on to it. And that one going after Tawny Paw is going to bite. Bite. 23 to hit. Your resistance will bring the damage down to 3. Next.
If it's just 3 damage, I'll take that then.
Yeah, it would have been 6, but you do resist while you're in rage, so just 3 damage there. We've got 3 of them right here. 2 of them are definitely going after Alaric. It's a matter of the one on the south. Do we like Alaric or do we like Carl? We like Carl. So we'll start over there. Try for a bite on Carl. That is not going to hit. Catch a bite of the air around the dude. And then these three right here are all going after Alaric. We'll start with the ones that are squeezing with the disadvantage. They're too stupid to know that they could just kind of shift over one space. That was what one of those random rolls was there earlier. 2 die 5. Alright, so we got an unarmed attack that is going to hit a 21 armor class at disadvantage.
Shield.
Boom. Alright. And then the other one is going to miss even without that. And then there's this one here who does not have the disadvantage. Oh, I forgot to turn. Yeah, there we go. Alright, a die 5. We're going to go for scratch attack on Johnny here. Yeah, 22. Close. Not quite. Just bites that force field right in front of it. There's the one right here that darts its eyes between Tawny Paw and Radabru.
Pump my eyebrows at him.
We're going to go after Tawny Paw here. And it's going to be... I'm going to exit the game real quick. Having some lag issues, hopefully just a refresh. Alright. And we're back. Okay, so this is a bite attempt on Tawny Paw. Oh, that means I lost all my character sheets too, though. Oh well. Maybe that's what was lagging. There we go. Now we have 3D dice available on half of the setup here. That's the problem. That's not going to hit Tawny Paw. All of you attacked. All of you attacked. This guy right here. Looking at Krill, but also see some action going on inside. Let's see what we're going to do. Alright, yeah, we're going to go after the larger cluster here. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which of you do we like? Oh, goodness. Now I got a full-on page freeze.
I think that means we all just get like a surprise round of attack.
Probably.
Like, I'm not an expert, but...
I thought it was just attacks until the page unfroze.
That sounds fair.
Oh, yeah, I think that's what it was.
In J-Man's game on Tuesday nights when he's late for showing up as the second most tenured GM at that table, I'm like, well, let's just all level up our characters until he shows up.
I'm okay for that.
Okay, so that is a miss. This one here is going after Sahar. So this is going to get a little clumsy. We're going to step through here, we're going to step through here, we're going to step through here. Krill sees an opportunity for an attack there if you want to take it. And you did have advantage, so that is going to crit. Ouch! Let's see if we make it to Sahar. 21, 31, 37, 48 damage. We're at max value, which is 42. 48 is just going to kill this thing outright as you stab it right in the back of the head as it goes sauntering by, trying to squeeze through 3 others undead there. All right. Well, there's this guy here who started walking up last round.
Maybe that big guy and whatever comes out of that crater will fight each other.
Maybe. We saw that
and we'll
happen.
just get to like sit and watch.
We saw that happen on Wednesday night a couple weeks ago. If you guys missed it, they found the island of the Tarrasque, which has
Damn.
2 Tarrasques on it. If you're not familiar with,
which is why I'm very concerned for what's underneath this crater.
yeah, if you're not familiar with the revised monster manual, they updated the Tarrasque to its more traditional badassery, because the traditional 5e Tarrasque is kind of easy to beat if you know what to do. So
Yeah.
there is the revised and the original Tarrasque, and the revised has a disintegration ray breath weapon that flew 350 feet off the map and clipped the other Tarrasque, which was just taking a nap way the hell out there. So it woke up, charged onto the battlefield, and now we've got Tarrasque v Tarrasque.
Did you find?
It's epic. We're going to go after Krill here with this last zombie. Well, this is
It
just-
literally is D&D Godzilla. It's even got the radiation breath.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this 3D dice thing is not working out today for some reason, so I'm just going to turn it off. It's causing valuable seconds of lag. We're going to try to bite Krill. That's not going to hit. That is it for the zombies. Alaric, your turn.
Oh, this is gonna get fun
Oh, beautiful.
for us.
I like the sound of that.
So first off, we
Yeah.
are using at 3rd level
Magic missile.
Magic missile, 100%. No. Mass cure wounds again.
Ooh.
So it's another 6, 4.
That's at 3rd level?
That's at 3rd level.
How is-
It's only 1d4 plus 4.
What is it at 1st level?
No, it's a 3rd level spell for mass.
Oh, okay. That booty boop.
Yeah.
Marijuana affects the memory.
So that is going to be Carl, Tanipa, Radabru, Alaric, Krill, and Fenrix.
I got Fenrix again.
Yep. And then, for my action, at 3rd level, my last 3rd level, we are casting Spiritual Guardians.
Oh, do you have an ability that allows you to cast 2-leveled spells? Because the
No, I don't.
Damn. We do
I
have
wish.
one character that has that, but unfortunately it's because he has the Tome of the Stilled Tongue, which connects directly to Vecna, which is how his character lost his soul. So,
I mean, I am Vecna, but no.
womp, womp.
In that
All you have to
case-
do is give away your soul, Alaric. God.
What's all? I'm Irish.
You're not even using it. Damn.
I'm Irish.
Hey,
What's all?
Shags, what's happening? Woo, Kimberly on a 35 stream streak.
Legend.
Right? Y'all see
Is that
Johnny
a
just
bonus
passed
action?
stream 108 in a row. The other Johnny B, because we have 2 Johnny Bs in the community.
Are either of them good?
Oh, they're absolutely good.
Um,
Johnny B good all day.
Eh,
Thank
alright,
you.
let's start wailing on some guys then. Let's go after the zombie in between the bleak heart and the other zombie right here.
Gotcha. Definitely will have
With this-
advantage because squeezing.
Plus Krill's right there.
Sure.
Fuck you.
21 for 13 radiant.
Yeesh. Uh-oh.
And
He disappeared
Oh.
because I selected him. There we go. 13.
Just obliterated.
We'll take that. Get your ass back there.
and that will be it.
Alright, no extra attack for our guy here.
Alaric doesn't get one as a cleric.
Oh, never, never, huh? Just like Wizard. Okay, Flame Skulls are up. Let's check our reasoning power here. Yes, our intelligence is a 16. It is perfectly reasonable to go after the flying guy instead of the one swarmed on the ground. Especially considering that this guy keeps displacing as quickly as we replace him. We're going to blast 4 times away at this guy here. Miss. And that's about all we got for that. So bleak hearts are up. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna randomize this again this round. They're just kind of running around. There's all kinds of whispers, which would be all the more ominous if they were in fact invisible and you weren't revealing them with your sunblades. Just having your joy stolen and taking constant psychic damage from all the depressing things that they're whispering in your ears now that they're right up in your midst.
Just like high school.
Yeah, right? Can't wander those halls without somebody being like, man, you're going to be bald someday. What the fuck did you say?
Yo, in 7th grade, I won most likely to become bald.
What the
for
fuck?
Females.
Oh, what the hell? That is
Yeah.
some BS. With that beautiful head of hair, how dare they?
Yeah, I've got the longest freaking hair.
Exactly. All right. So we're going to 3. Okay, 1, 2. I don't know. I'm just going to roll a die 8. I don't care. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 5 is Carl. 7, we cannot attack 7, so that becomes Tawny Paw. And then 2 is Elaric. Alright, so we're going to step away from Krill with this guy here. Unfortunately, he's already burned his AOO earlier. And we're going to run right past here. We're going to step out of the Hawk's threatened range, but he's flying too high to take advantage of it. And we're going to step right up here and go after Tawny Paw, but all of that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, we had to action dash just to get there, so we don't get a turn.
Hey.
The other one going after Tawny Paw as well is... Yeah, we're going to have to take the squeeze route here, so that's 10, 20, 25... 35 to squeeze into here, and then 40 to get there. That's action dash just to do all of that, to replace the one that was standing on your left. And then the final one is going after Elaric, and we're already standing next to him. It's just a matter of, are we intelligent enough to try to attack from a better position? We are reasonably intelligent, so I would say yes. We don't know that Krill already took his attack of opportunity, though, so that's just a happy accident. This one will officially just get shunted into that space once that happens. And then we will attack Krill. Or, I'm sorry, attack Elaric. Disheartening. 25 to hit for 11 psychic.
And I will take that.
I think you will, Mon. Alright, Red is up next. Gotta get his character sheet. Oh yeah, there's Batmarl. See if he gets to participate a little with some NPC tasks right here. That's an opportunity to develop some narratives for our NPCs that we've left behind and see what they can contribute to the cause and possibly also gain some XP.
Ooh.
Let's Radiant Warhammer... Darn. Alright, let's try to squeeze into this space here at the base of the cliff. We got just enough space for that. And now with the flank, do our usual ass kickery. That's better. 15. That will hit, and pass it over to Krill.
Right, Krill attacks the top one then first.
Woo! That will finish that one off.
And then with his offhand, he attacked the one underneath me.
Okay. That new headset is coming in wonders for your audio there, brother.
That's the difference. That's right. Sounds
Yeah.
really clear. Well done.
Yeah, right? Makes a world of difference. Love it. And he and I can also kind of talk over each other now, I think, without me echoing back at him because he's listening through a speaker. So that's like another added benefit. Any movement for you, brother?
No, that's it.
All right. The Hawk, back to you. I think Cobra Kai when I hear the Hawk.
Okay, first off, I'm noticing a thing on my character sheet called casting elemental spells. Can someone walk me through on how that works during the halftime break, please? Because I don't want to get into it right this second, because that's probably gonna take a while.
Gotcha. If it's something you can post, go ahead and post it right now so we have a few minutes to look it over and can be ready for that. Beautiful.
Anyways, I'm going to fly right over to this specific spot right here, and I'm going to try and, in the direction of this fire giant, use Wind Caller.
Oh, I'm familiar with that one. I play an Aarakocra on Justin's game.
So I'm gonna try and use Gust of Wind to try and knock him into the crater.
All right. The Gust of Wind spell should be in your spell section. Go ahead and post that up so we can see what we're looking at. If there's an attack, I don't think there's an attack value for it. If there is, though, post that as well. Strength saving throw or be pushed. Sure. Oh, it's concentration also. That is important to note. Let's check our strength save. There's no way your strength saving or your saving throw is a 0. So let's fix that. Okay, let's, it's normally 8 plus prof plus pertinent modifier, so that's going to be 11. For monk, I believe it's wisdom. So that is 12 would be your saving throw DC. I don't know how to do that offhand, so we'll save that for later. 12 is easy enough to remember. Strength saving throw. Oh, we just made it with a 15. I honestly thought it was going to make it with a great ease with a +7 to its strength value there, but rolled pretty low on the primary die. That is a little bit of your movement. That's your action. The wind is still in place, unless you want to just get rid of it. But anything else, bonus action or otherwise?
Yeah, I guess I can't really do anything else.
Alrighty. Let's see what Sahar has.
I am going to be targeting the bleak heart above me that I have in loose flank with Varric.
Oh, he's flying 30 feet high, sadly.
Lies.
No, I'll open the area.
That will hit. That will also hit. The Bleak Hearts are not just depressing. They also have a depressing armor class of 12. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Boink.
16, 21. Ouch. Let's get
And
you
that'll
out
be
of-
my turn.
All right. That's another round. Varus, over to you.
Okay, where'd that one go that was trying to shoot flame at me?
There's
That
one.
other skull.
There's 150. Oh, you can't see it because of the lighting differences. Yeah, it is southwest over there. Let me change this. Boop. Now you should be able to see it up there.
I'll fly to that one. I just wanted to try to shoot fire. Oh, elevation change, really?
Yeah, I mean that's really set for people who are on the ground layer. There's not really anything I can do short of manually moving you across.
I'm gonna stab it.
All right. I'm going to legendary
It's a
interrupt.
class. Huh?
Just kidding.
Is it dead?
Just got it.
Well, I was like, what, 10 feet to get over here?
It
20
was.
feet? It was 10 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, so now I want to move over to the other one if I have enough movement. And then I think that'll get me there, yeah. And then I want to take my second attack on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
That will hit. And we'll take it.
Yeah, that will end my turn.
Okay. Brings us to the end of the round. Also brings us to our halftime intermission. So yeah, we will check out for the time being and check back with you shortly, friends. Thanks for joining us here today, and we will see you then. Are you with us?
Where's that bottle of Jack at?
So, can someone help me with this casting elemental spells thing?
I'm not experienced in magic stuff, but if no one else is able to, I can chat GPT and see if we can figure it out.
It all depends on what your elemental disciplines are.
Did it come with a list of spells that you have?
That's what the elemental disciplines are.
Yeah, right.
So there are a list, and I believe you get to choose 2 of them at level 3.
I want to say air and fire.
Okay, so let me see something real quick. So under you said air and fire, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I found my Jack.
So would that be the gate? No, that's not. So there's 2 airs. There is Gale Spirits and Unbroken Air. Gale Spirits allows you to do Gust of Wind, which I don't think you would need with Wind Caller. The other one is creating a blast of compressed air. And I believe the only fire one is the nope, there's 2. Okay. So they should be under. They should be either under spells or as an attack. So if you have, say, the Unbroken Air, it's an attack called the Fist of Unbroken Air, and it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
Is there like a specific part of it that you were more confused on?
Just on how it works, I guess.
Like how you use it on your sheet?
Yeah, like how do I get the stuff to work on my sheet, I guess? Like how do I what spells do I put on my sheet and such, and how do I use the spells?
Like
I'm gonna create a
to
monk.
your sheet?
I'm gonna create a monk real quick and see how it works real quick. Way of the warrior. But by the description, it looks like you have to spend key points to do it. So like the Sweeping Cinders, if that was the one you chose, you spend 3 key points to cast it at level 2. The discipline's base cost is 2 key points plus 1.
Okay, I just added Fist of Unbroken Air to my character sheet. So like, do I add like, cause like, it says, cause like casting elemental spells is added twice on my character sheet. Does that mean I add like 2 elemental disciplines?
Yes. So at level 3, you get 2 elemental disciplines.
Okay.
Man, I thought you were coming to gonna be like the Avatar or something. You're like the Avatar.
I mean, it's not far off.
So I just made a discovery. My alcohol tolerance has gone down significantly low.
Well, that's not
That's
fun.
pretty good.
Yeah, so I had a Jack Daniels mixer. You know those Jack Daniels balls they sell in mixers. I had one of them.
Yeah.
And I have this. How big is this damn thing? I don't know. It's glass, but it's Jack Daniels honey. So I'm drinking that now with some Pepsi, and
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling it, y'all.
Nice. I don't know why, but that reminds me. So, do y'all know the game Edward 40 Hands?
Not really.
I know Edward Scissorhands.
It's a terrible, terrible idea. Dumb college stuff, don't do it. But you tape a 40 to each of your hands and you drink them and you finish them. So in college, I did an alternative of that with a fifth of Fireball and a bottle of Martinelli's.
Sounds about right.
It was great.
There's
I
a
no longer drink Fireball or smell cinnamon, but
there's a new drinking card game that has to do with wrestling, and it's like there's like house rules. It's like unexpected return, false finish, stuff like that. Every time one of those happens, you take a drink. But if you have a card for a situation, you can play it and make another person take a drink. And
Cool.
it's
Drinking
basically
Uno.
being heralded as a drinking game where no one leaves sober.
Nice.
Okay, so I just put down Fangs of the Fire Snake.
Yo, that would be terrifying. Can you imagine the snake chasing you that's on fire?
That's what the Fangs of the Fire Snake does.
That's pretty cool.
You are not a halucha, okay? You are not a halucha. Halucha cannot do that. How many key points did monks get?
The old ones definitely do not get enough.
Yeah, but like, it's like they do like spend a key point to get Step of the Wind. I'll use another key point to do Fury of Blows. Oh, all 4 of my attacks hit. I'm going to spend as many key points as I need to in order to create a stunning strike. Or until it fails. It's like, so that's like, what, 6 right there? If the target failed each save, passive save.
Yeah, Mark, why didn't you make a monk with the new rules? It's way better.
Didn't oh, never mind.
Howdy, strangers, we're back.
I thought we weren't doing the new.
By the way,
That is
Halucha
correct.
I thought we
can,
weren't doing the new rules
by the
until.
way, Halucha can learn Fire Punch.
Yeah, pertaining to the new rules, that is correct. We will not be implementing that until the Coalescence Act 6, which is it'll start between December of this year and April of next year. So we are still a great number of months before that comes back. What the fuck?
Like he was gonna.
It's entirely possible for
Yeah,
me,
he
to
was
use,
gonna.
for me to use Fangs of the Fire Snake because Halucha can learn Fire Punch.
Yeah, so we were gonna go to the new rules, but we realized how many characters would change too much that it'd be too much work to homebrew and change everything over. So we're going back. So we'll go to the new shit in the next campaign. My alcohol tolerance has gone down, Daniel. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm feeling a little drunk right now.
I feel you on that too, man. I smoke so much that I used to be. I had a high tolerance for it, but anymore, it seems to be hitting me on a heavier level than it used to. Hey, Carl, it's your turn to start off. You are currently on fire, which means you start your turn by taking 4 points of fire damage. And then go ahead and take your turn, and at the end of it, you get a dex save to try and patch yourself out.
Love you, Carl.
Thanks, Tawny.
I'm a very passionate person.
Oh, dex save. Oh, I'm proficient in dexterity. Woohoo! It's my best save. Dex save. Is that enough?
Oh yeah, technically you would do that at the end of your turn, but regardless,
Oh, sorry.
You will definitely be out at the end of this turn.
Okay. Can I hit the monster that's to the right of Tawny Paw without hurting her?
Oh, absolutely. Unless you're doing like an AOE or something like she is. Her attack like splashes fire onto everybody within 5 feet of the target, including herself. So she is not the best ally to stand close to in combat sometimes.
Yep. Okay.
Toddy Paws a little pyro.
I'm gonna hit that guy.
All right. Bam, bam, bam.
I guess you could say Tawny Paws, a Tawny Pyro.
Ooh.
Ah.
Solid, double solid. Oh my god, it's chocolate. Double chocolate. Triple chocolate.
Okay, and as my bonus action, I'm going to down a healing potion.
Oh, I
'cause
was.
I'm a bit low.
Gotcha. I was expecting a third attack. Don't forget your favored foe die 4 there
Oh, right.
as well. Try to help remember as I can, but my mind is a little frazzly as well sometimes. 32.
Yay.
Nice.
Four.
Thank you,
Take that.
Last time. Okay, what's the best potion I've got? I've got Greater, I've got Supreme.
Supreme's the best. That'll be 10 die 4 plus 20, so that's going to give you like 45 hit points of restore on average.
Okay, I'm gonna need the. Is there a. No. I'm gonna need the code again for rolling a 10 die 4.
/R space 10 die 4 plus 20.
I wrote 1 die 4. Whoops. Let me try that again.
Gotcha. Yeah, this would be what you're looking for right there. If you want to use that, that's about the average of what you would get.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll boost,
That'll
bring you right back to full. Yeah, unless you got a spoiled potion of Supreme, that was likely to be the case. Hundo%. Thank you for
Okay,
that hype
that's
train.
Carl's turn.
All right. Fenrix, back to you.
Fenrix is going to attack the other Flaming Skull as well.
Gargamel.
So that is an 18.
That's, yeah, that's good. By 5, my
Okay.
AC is 13.
Oof. And then let's see if this works. Favored foe. Ignore the. I don't know why it's rolling damage. I don't even have it marked as rolling damage.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be 2 points.
We'll take it.
And
Set
then
us down to there.
Yeah, we're just gonna obliterate it.
Oh, what if I tuck myself into Varus's displacement cloak and make you roll that 9 for disadvantage?
No.
Shit. You guys never let me have
Hell
fun.
no.
Never get to have any fun.
How about no?
How about no,
You
Scott?
summoned.
How about
you,
no?
you're summoning a damn demon from the underworld. There's a fire giant closing in on us. So all these enemies.
How
You
about
have
this?
plenty of fun, okay?
I want
If
my
you were to
flame
do-
skulls.
If you were to do that, I would have just fighting spirit to do the 21.
Oh,
That will. Actually, you know what? I still have a bonus action. I'm going to. What's the distance on that? 90 feet? Oh, let's hunter mark this one here next to Sahar.
okie doke.
And then next round when I attack it, it will take damage. And that's it for me.
Alrighty, it is time. We had 4 rounds while this thing unburrowed itself and blasted a crater out of the ground before it finally reveals itself. There's not a whole lot of spoiler here, considering the name of today's stream is Rise of the Ancient Dragon. So, say hello to
Yeah, I
your
was gonna
ancient dragon.
Well,
Yes, a skeletal dragon, not a
Okay.
Dracolich. It is a different breed entirely. Crawls out from the cavern, from the crater that it just busted out of the ground. Need to get this thing's character sheet ready. And despite it having no logical ability to do so, it ascends to the sky. Must have a magical means of keeping itself aloft here.
This all checks out.
And let's see. We're going to activate the Frightful Presence here. That is a rather low wisdom saving throw here, but we'll see if all of you can make it. Wisdom save of 11. All of you are within 120 feet. All of you are aware of it. Jeez. The people with proficiency in wisdom save can't roll anything, and those who have +1 or -1 are like making the save.
Just a bunch of sticks in here. What are you guys talking about?
Okay, so let's see here. Okay. Hold on, what's Frightful Presence do again? The creature can repeat. Wait. Oh, frightened. So that means they can't move closer to it and disadvantage on attacks on it, right?
Correct, while it's within your line of sight.
Okay, who needs to see it here? Okay.
Fenrix, Alaric, and Sahar all missed.
Okay, Sahar gets an inspo, and Fenrix and the other guy get hero point each.
What's your hero points?
D8s.
Thank you. A 19 is much better than a 6.
And then I'll make both of mine.
Okay.
You're
So we're all set.
Yeah, so it doesn't affect any of us. Haha.
All right, nobody's scared. It's just a big skeleton dragon. What's the worst it can do? Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I'm going to do it right now. And you're all going to hate me. Yeah, this is a fun one. Do we have a better one? No. Ooh, that does look better. I like that. Let's get that.
Something tells me we're going to want to run.
There's no running in D&D.
We're in a boss battle. We're in a runner.
What the balls are you talking about? We ran away from a freaking. Well, I suppose we wouldn't know that, but yeah, I know for a fact that somebody ran away. A certain party ran away from a certain Tarask at a certain table some time ago.
Sure. Well, there we
Yeah, but
go.
we got to see what we can do first.
Look at that beautiful bit right there. This thing's just going to clear its throat and hawk back. And we're going to breathe out a cloud of toxic gas that encompasses this 20-foot radius. Creatures who start their turn or move within the cloud must roll a con save DC 18 or take 12 die 6 toxic radioactive damage. There's currently no known resistance to this new damage type. If you're curious about this new damage type, check our table rules channel in our Discord. Half damage on a successful saving throw. This does not affect anybody right now. It will at the start of your turn. It's just like any Cloud Kill or a similar type effect. Spirit Guardians works on the same principle. Yes, indeed. That is nasty. And it will be interesting if the zombies are resistant to this. They've proven resistant to nothing, but perhaps they are resistant or even immune to this brand new damage type. We'll see.
Is it floating on the ground, or like is it at ground level, or is it how high up does it go? I should say.
It would go up the same 40 feet that it spreads out, or the same 20 feet.
Okay, so it gets over there.
I mean, how high is your dude? Yeah, you're 30 feet, so you would still be above this.
Worry about it.
Because, yeah, it's 20-foot radius. That's not going to touch you up at 30 feet. So that is all that we're going to do. We're going to emerge from the crater and burp that over in your direction and let Tawny Paw start her turn. And I'm going to roll the damage now because this will be the static number for all your saving throws. 55 toxic radioactive damage on a failed saving throw.
Can we roll this at the start?
Correct, yeah, when you start your turn within this cloud.
And it's con save?
Yes.
I'm gonna inspo that.
I
hero
think
point.
you should.
Yeah, no, inspo.
Yeah, I think you should. There you go, 23.
Yeah. Let me mark that I used those real quick.
That'll turn out to be 27 toxic radioactive damage on the successful save. And go ahead with your turn. Unlike
what was the damage you said? 27?
27, yeah. And unlike the Cloud Kill spell, this does not create an obscurement effect or a difficult terrain. So you can still see through it well enough. There's maybe a little narrative ambiguity as far as is this friend, is this foe? But of course, in the meta of playing as the players, you can of course sift through that just fine. Probably don't want to stay inside of it though, because otherwise you're going to take this damage every round.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. Looks like I do not have flying boots. I think I sold those, so I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, so I'm going to disengage. Y'all, do we want to get closer to these big baddies, or do we want to get farther from these big baddies?
I think shifting left might kind of work in our favor, kind of going left and then doing a little
Towards red?
loop-de flankade towards the hawk.
Go towards Hawk. Oh, yep, that's left. You think go up and start fighting at that fire giant?
Just, I don't know, because everything's gonna follow us anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see how far I can get out of this smoke. I'm stuck under this bleak heart.
That sounds like a you problem.
Our squares are what, 5, 10?
Correct, yeah, 5.
Sweet, okay, so that's 10. Alright, that's as far as I can get over there, and then I'm gonna bonus action. Boon of recovery, so I will recover half my hit point maximum, so that's...
Woo-hoo-hoo! Solid play. That is 80 hit points.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna add that, and then that'll be
Nice.
Connie.
Annual perk bonus right there. Nice, nice timing for that.
And that's Tawny Pop.
Beautiful. Let's, oh boy, it's time for the fire giant skeleton, and you both moved right up next to me. Well, the hawk didn't really. Tawny Paw did, though.
I have bad taste in men.
Ah! That's funny.
Tall dog and dangerous? Yeah!
Well, we're gonna split the difference right here. We're gonna attack the floating insect, and then we're gonna bash on the the shape-changed tail lady over there. So,
Woo.
great sword attack on the hawk. Oh, God! Alright, your character sheet is not accepting your armor class. Let me set that real quick. Because this is a huge moment. There's so many characters. Alright, let's do this. Custom. Dex plus wisdom. Bang. There we go. Your armor class is 15, so that is going to miss. Which means instead of falling to the ground in a heap of, oh god, I'm almost dead, you narrowly survived having your life flash before your eyes. Second swipe at Tawny Paw here. Ooh, close. Not quite, though. That is all we got. So now we're going to start the zombie turns. And wouldn't you know it? I mean, they are Agent Orange zombies. So if they were affected by toxic radioactive damage, they wouldn't really live up to their name, would they? They are immune to this damage, and they may perform freely within its confines. I believe there's still so many of them here. That's 5, 6. There's still 7 of them. Jeez, I thought we killed some. I must not have activated one last round or something. Okay, 7 of them, and...
Wait, the Class Ds are immune to it?
All oranges are immune to this type of damage. The impetus behind the disease that caused their transformation is a chemical toxic airborne disease. I mean, it traces back to the original Agent Orange campaign, which has Vietnam ties to the actual Agent Orange chemical warfare and all that. So this is just...
Oh, so there is a die there.
Oh yeah, this all links into that. The original Agent Orange campaign was set in 1972 in New Mexico. And we did see some ties to that. Technically, this table you guys are playing at is in that world, but it's also mixed with my homebrew world of Venomir, so there's some weird clashes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you, and 7 of me. All right, so... Let's see... 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one is going to go after Radabru. So, Krill, we are provoking your attack of opportunity as we step away. That's a miss at face value. Oh, with the old school Mafia stuff here, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few of those. 22, 23 damage. We'll take that. Or nope, not 23. The sneak would not apply. We don't have. Or no, nope, no. We don't. Even, yeah, we still don't have an ally there. So 5 less. Okay. And then we will step on past Carl, who now, thanks to the Warcaster feat, is able to reaction something here if he wants. Will, assuming we survive, make it over here to Radabru. And we'll try to grab him. And that will successfully grab, so assuming what Carl does not influence this, I will shortcut that and move on to the next zombie while he looks over his reactions. Gonna blast that one. Yep, that's a great chunk of damage. We do survive it, though, with a slim amount of health remaining. Our next zombie is going after number 3, who is Sahar. 1, 2, 3. We'll move over there. That is going to provoke a Lark's attack if he wants to. On this one here.
Sure, why not? And because I'm also a Warcaster, Booming Blade with my Sunblade.
Woof. Okay. Well, we're not gonna... So technically we take the Sunblade damage and then we take the Thunder after we move, right?
Correct.
Alright, so we are there. And then that Thunder damage could kill us, but we do get a save against that. We do make that save. But we only have 1 hit point left. And now that we are at Sahar, we're going to try a Pummel. 22 to hit. 9 physical.
You get a saving throw for the thunder damage of Booming Blade?
I don't get a saving throw for that. I took the damage, but that sparked...
Undead Fortitude.
Correct, yeah. It sparked its Undead Fortitude that it always gets when it gets dropped to 0.
Hey, Daniel, what was that damage again?
9. Number 9. Okay, and who was my next target? Would be Carl. Okay, well, that's going to be... We got to shift through all of this nonsense here. That's going to provoke Sahar's attack of opportunity as we go all the way around here to get to Carl. Well, shit. Still sitting on any inspos or HPs?
No, I'm not one of those people anymore, remember?
Rad, I didn't know if you had any inspos from like a hype train.
Hero
the not
point.
expiring kind. Gonna throw a hero point. Go ahead, roll that die 8. That is a big chunk of damage. That'll hit. We will take 23 slashing there. Actually, that's wrong. That's right. And then our attack on Carl is a weapon strike. Oh god, that's a natural 20. That is 10 physical damage there on Carl. Carl was number 4. Number 2 is going to be Alaric, and that's the zombie already standing there next to you. Try for a pummel attack on you. That's not going to hit. Who did we have next? Number 5. That is Radabru again. So that Carl already used his reaction. So we are able to get... we do provoke Tawny Paws attack of opportunity because we walked past her to get to Radabru. Just spamming those all over the place.
So at what point did he cross me?
Going from here to here.
Okay. Alright, so I will use my magnetic mauler, so it'll splash damage the 2 enemies diagonal, as well as myself.
Very good. Oh! 29 is respectable. Do we dare inspo again?
All inspo.
Alright. So that is 7 fire damage on the peripheries. And then primary damage 27, 8, 34. And this guy only had 32 hit points left, so we cannot survive that. That'll kill it. Nice AOO right there.
And what was the fire damage on those?
7.
Okay, cool.
Okay, getting near the end of the zombies here. We've got number 1 and number 6. That is Krill and Tawny Paw.
And did you do the splash damage on those other 2 zombies?
I did. I just forgot to put the
cool.
the Enfuego marker. There we go. Okay.
Oh, and I'm on fire too.
Yes. Okay, well this is awkward. Now we're going to leave here and squeeze back up through this spot to get over to Krill. Everybody's already used their attacks of opportunity. So we are going to try a Scratchy Scratch. That's not going anywhere. And then the final zombie is going to release its hold on Radabru and inexplicably go wandering towards Tawny Paw. Radabru gets his attack of opportunity, which is a miss. If that hits, it is going to kill that zombie.
Hero point.
That is correct. Finish that one off.
Hey.
All right. I do have 3 more zombies, but they're really just kind of scattered at the far edges of the map, not doing anything. Doesn't seem that they're aware of what's going on here, so that will continue to be the case. Alaric, back to your turn.
All right. Constitution saving throw. I'm down.
Do you want to try the hero point in or anything like that?
With the hero point, I only need a 3. So it's a chance.
Yeah, use the hero point.
Burning
Why
another
don't you
one.
use one of mine?
There we go.
Because I have another for the gaming week.
Spread the love.
What Ari? What are yours? 8s or 6s?
6.
No, yours are 8s as well. Or no, yours are 6s.
Oh, mine are 8?
That's right, yours are 6s, my bad. I always get you confused between epic and annual.
And that's
Yeah, I
27
started as
points?
epic, so.
27, yeah.
All right. 1 second.
Radioactive.
All right. Action.
Going through all my stuff. I need another drink.
Action. Turn undead.
Woo, woo, woo.
That's 30 feet around me.
All right.
With a, let's see. Where's the... Must make a wisdom saving throw. It doesn't say what the save is. Unless that's my spell my spell save.
Yeah, it goes against your spell save.
Okay, that's a DC 15 then.
All right.
And if they're challenge rating half or below, they die.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't have anything that fits the bill in that respect, but some of these things are likely to turn
I mean,
away.
the dragon looks like it's a challenge rating half.
Sure. What the fuck? Oh yeah, there's the zombie that's still standing in the same space where the dragon floated above it. Forgot about you, buddy. Next turn, maybe. Okay, so I've got 7 of them. Wisdom saving throws. We have no wisdom mods. What is the DC? I forget.
15.
No, no, no. Yes. No, no, yes. I'm going to mark the ones right now. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. They will all fail their save. Number 4 makes it, and then number 5 and number 6 are gonna fail. I may have rolled one too many.
Winged boots. Does that take anything to activate them?
I will
just
check
wearing
into.
them.
Yeah, I will check into that here in a moment. Yeah, I don't see any others. I think I just rolled one too many, so that's a shame. Whatever non-existent zombie, you're the one who made the save. Ironically, the one that made a save is the one that has 1 hit point left over here. Bleak cards. 1, 2, 3 of you. Okay. 2, 3. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, we didn't like that. Flame skulls are dead. Ash phoenixes are did. Okie doke. Fire giant skeleton made it. And
Oh, good.
last but not least, the ancient dragon skeleton. Also, I was hoping it would roll a natural one and we'd have a moment of yay, and then I could post that, but alas not. Bum bum bum.
Not today.
So we are scattering almost all of the Class D zombies out of here, and definitely all of the bleak hearts are going to take a hike, but the two primary big bads are going to remain. And remember that gas cloud is still here for who knows how long, so might not want to stick around in there.
Yeah, so I've read the winged boots. It doesn't take anything to activate them. It just activates for 4 hours. So with that, I'm going to fly 30 feet straight up.
All right.
Actually, I can take potions as bonus actions, correct?
Absolute.
Okay. Before I move, Supreme Healing, which is 10d4.
Correct.
So I gain 49 hit points back. That brings me back to full.
Yeah, it did.
And then I'm going to fly 30 feet straight up.
Okay. Yep, all
And
of
then
our zombies don't get reactions there, so whoop, whoop, whoop.
Perfect. Because I also didn't move last round, Feline Agility kicks in, and I move another 30 feet.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm 30 feet in the air.
Very good.
And that is my action, my bonus action, and my movement.
Okay, bleak heart. Let's take a hike. Ba, 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 ba.
Do they have to roll the con save?
Matter of fact, they do. Which is bad, because if they take damage, I believe the turn undead goes away, doesn't it? Turn creature, Smyrna.
Yes, or until it takes any damage.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that'll...
Yeah, I'm just hoping they fill their glass cannons though. So
right, if they
might
die,
go
it doesn't
save
matter.
Yeah.
Let's check them out here. Con save 1, 2, 3. No, yes, no. So that will indeed finish that one off.
The DC is 18 on that, by the way, Daniel.
Ah, triple nose. Okay.
All part of the plan.
We secretly hired the dragon.
That will take out 2 of the 3. That is going to give one of them a turn. We're standing right next to Carl. Might as well. Try to do a little something before we go away. 22 to hit. 6 psychic damage there. That will be our turn. Radabru will activate. Oh, yuck!
Does anyone have an inspiration they want to use, or do I get burned another one? Okay, I'll burn another.
I can burn an
inspiration for
inspo.
Doggy.
It's kind of a moot point because he's going to take 27 damage on a successful save, which is
Really?
how many hit points he has. And if he takes 55, it's not enough to instantly kill him. So either way, he's unconscious.
Just save it
Okay,
for now,
so he's
guys.
stuck there.
Yeah, even if he makes the save, he can't move or do anything. So, yeah, he's just unconscious and in death save mode. Any way you slice it, might as well hold on to the point, move it over to Krill.
So it was a Constitution save, isn't it?
Yeah. All good there. So you take 27 toxic radioactive damage.
And 3 points back for sub.
Yeah, 3 HP for the super supporter there.
Right, and I attack the zombie below me then.
All right. Oh, man. Burn another inspo.
Yeah, I burn it.
18, 26. Yep, that's enough to kill it outright. It was turned and about to run away, but Krill has saw an opportunity and finished it off.
No survivors.
Alright, now he moves in. I move to there. And then I attack the skull giant with my offhand as a bonus action.
Okay. Yo! What's up with the dice?
I don't get flanked with Hawk, do I? No?
No, he's flying up too high, and even if he were at ground, we don't have it from that angle.
Yep, there you go. That's me done then.
All right. Hawk, it is your turn.
Oh, sorry. Alright, so I take radiation damage, don't I?
It is a con saving throw to start off your turn, and then it's either 55 or 27 radioactive damage, depending on the results of that. Well, yep, that'll be 27 radioactive damage, so you are still alive, only just barely. You also need to roll another Constitution save to try to maintain concentration on the gust of wind, unless you just want to let that go.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let that go.
Alright, we'll get rid of the concentration. Bunk. There we go.
I'm gonna move. I can't move my character.
Well, how about now?
Nope.
Try page reset.
Alright, I am resetting the page. There we go.
All right. Yeah, you're okay inside of the toxic cloud there for now, since you've already taken the damage, but you may not want to end your turn inside of it.
Right. I'm gonna move over to here. And then, let's see. I will... I will spend a key point to do this.
Nice. I mean, we do know that this is a fire giant skeleton, so I don't know if fire is where you want to go here. It is nice to get the extra reach, but if you're going to hit a fire giant with fire damage, you may walk out of this disappointed.
Okay, then maybe I won't do that.
And if you get around to the other side of it, you could get a flank with Krill, because like Adam was pointing out there, like the third dimension and all that, you just didn't have the angle on it from where you were. But yeah, like something like that, you definitely have flank with Krill, and then you could just go to town there.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
All right, do it. Oh, nat 20.
And then...
Beautiful. That will hit. Flurry of flows.
And that will end my turn.
Ow. 4 for 4. Whew. Man, look at that health bar. Chipped off almost a whole quarter of it right there in one solid turn. Sahar, over to you.
Hey, anybody? Mind helping a lion lady out?
Yeah, what you need?
Oh,
Gosh.
she needs
Take an inspo.
kitchen sink.
Maybe some luck.
You can have one of my
I got-
I'll
inspos.
be one for you.
Adam's going to toss in an inspo. Oh boy, well, we're within range. We need a hero point of 5 or better.
I do not have any hero points left.
Oh, that is depressing.
Oh. I'm down.
Youch!
No.
Son of a bitch.
Oof. All right. Playing D&D Yo-Yo here again. Varus, back to you.
God damn it, all people fucking falling down and then I got. Ugh. Okay,
Ah,
first things
good
first, let me
knockdown.
get my regen though. What's my movement speed? I'm 30 feet in the air.
What's happening out there in Streamland? Look at us with 13, 15 viewers consistently today. Y'all are amazing. Thank you kindly for tuning in today. Are you with us?
I'm gonna have to.
We're right now.
Is there any way for Varus to dive into the cloud, scoop up Sahar using his action movement, and then
Don't
use
worry
a
about it,
bonus
Varus.
action to
I
give her help?
got Sahar. Don't worry about it, Varus. I got
You
her.
got? You got her?
I got her.
Okay.
I got her.
Okay. Well then, that changes. Oh, okay. Sorry, I moved over here.
Well, no shit.
Red's down.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll move over here, drop down to the ground, and then use my action to pull Red out of the cloud. And then I'll give him a greater healing potion.
All right. Where are you moving them to?
Out of the cloud, like a little bit more to the right, or
Just up here on top of the plateau.
yeah, basically
Okay.
give him a greater healing potion. I'm not sure what that roll is.
4-4 plus 4. He is getting 16. Half his value.
and that I would assume that would use all my everything. So I'm down. I'm down on the ground floor, and my turn.
Sounds about right. Yeah, he's right there. Holy crap! All right. He actually gets a free kip up from that as he just like bounces back to his feet and he's like, "Hell yeah, dude, let's get this!" And top of another round.
That was the good. That was the good leaves.
Yeah, it were. Just tell those bloodshot eyes, man. He's ready to get back into this battle as lazily as possible. Yo, bro. All right, Carl, back to you. Top of another round.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Cape of the Mountebank, which lets me cast Dimension Door. So I'm gonna scoop up Sahar, because you can take a person with you in Dimension Door. And we're gonna get the hell out of there, but I guess I have to do my on save for my
Correct.
gas damage. Let's do a con save.
That's
19.
That's good. You'll take 27 toxic damage instead of 55.
$27. All right. Me and Sahar are gonna get the hell out of there.
All
Going
right.
to teleport.
She can just follow you wherever you go here.
Let's go hide behind a rock.
Rocks are good for that.
The fire giant sees you teleport over there and he looks at that rock. You've never seen a skeleton salivate before, but this one does. Firestone.
Bonus action, I give Sahar a greater healing potion.
Sure. Greater heal, 4die4 plus 4. Usually get 15 or so from one of those.
So Sahar, you get back up with 14 hit points.
Nice.
Thanks, Carl.
Welcome. And that is Carl's turn.
Okay.
Actually, he can move. Should do a movement.
Still
I
got
guess,
some
yeah.
movement.
I'm gonna just try and get some shelter behind this rock. I don't know how big it is, but try to like get some cover.
It's decent size, like it's 9 feet high and a good like 12 feet wide.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and get some cover behind the rock.
Okie dokie.
That's my turn. Fenrix, go for it.
All right, so Fenrix, who did not move last round, is going to move 60 feet this round. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60. And then with his bow that you can use up to 80 feet. First shot is going to be at this one here.
Oh, he's just standing there, dude.
I know, but
oh
he's
my
not
god!
dead.
Oh god!
That was in the
Overkill!
jugular. That was the jugular.
Fatality.
Second shot is going to be this one. Actually, running. That one's not a problem. He's actually going to hit the giant. 21 to hit.
That will connect. Plate armor AC is 18, but we will take that.
I would have laughed if you got another nat 20.
He will also, as a bonus action, move the hunter's mark over there.
All right.
And then I mean, I should have used the favorite foe on the first one, but it was a nat 20. Can I use it on the second one?
Sure.
And I fixed the thing. I figured out what it was.
Gotcha. We'll take it.
2. That is action. He doesn't have a bonus action. So that is it.
Okay, it's time for the dragon skeleton here. I'm actually about to have a late breakfast here, so I'm going to jump off camera for a good chunk of the remainder of the stream here, but we will continue the stream, of course. Boom. There I
My
go.
Chinese food's on the way.
Nice. I got Jollibee. Delish. Dragon time. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're lucky, DM. The most I can have because of my surgery is a couple ounces of chicken broth.
Oh man. Yeah, you're like in the early recovery there.
Rough.
Ouch.
Yeah, because I had bariatric surgery to get a gastric sleeve.
I hear you, man. Like I said, man, I hope that goes quickly and smoothly for you. It's never a fun process recovering from any time they open you up for any purpose.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Nothing but love. Well, Dragon is about to attack some people, and I say nothing but love, and Hawk is literally the closest one to me right now. Doesn't mean I'm going for you. Let's see, though. I got a multi-attack going on here, so we're probably going to spread the love. Yeah, this thing is pretty wise, so we're going to spread it indeed. Let's move up this way. This guy Krill, we just watched him stab for over 100 points of damage, it seemed, over the last couple rounds. So we're going to just kind of float here and lazily descend to within 10 feet to take a bite attack on him. Makes a bite attack and 2 claw attacks, then makes a tail attack. So bite is on Krill there. Man, that's like the 3rd time I've rolled a 17 to hit his 18 AC. Close, but no Sigaro. Actually, though, I say that, and I notice I have a flank going on right there. 24 physical damage as this thing chomps right down on our goblin friend. And Alaric is at 30 feet, so as we float over this way, we're going to have to ascend back to 20 feet to get you within our reach. We're going to take a claw attack on you. 21.
Shield.
A shield. All right. Just making sure you have a free hand for that, yes?
Warcaster, I don't have to.
Warcaster, you can use your item as the focus. Definitely a
Which he
workaround.
ironically has a shield, so.
That also works. Part of the intent right there. Well used. We're going to try and claw you again then, since that didn't work out. Usually this works. Let's try it again. There we go.
That'll.
14. And then our last bit of movement, we are going to scoot over here, and we're going to just kind of wrap that tail around the side here. It's kind of a 50-50 as to whether we go left or whether we go right. We don't know which one of you is on which side because of the rock. We can kind of see your figures behind the side there, so you are going to get a plus 2 to your armor class here. And we're going to aim left, so we're going to aim over at Carl. A 27 is going to hit him even with a plus 2 to his AC for 18 bludgeoning damage. And we will call it a day for the Ancient Dragon Skeleton there. Pass it over to Tawny Paw's turn.
All right, I'm not going to get too creative. I'm going to move up on this guy.
Participate
Attack
in the
with
flank.
Yeah, use my Corpse Slayer.
Was hoping to catch you with the Magmatic Mauler against the fire guy. Damn it!
Yep. I heard you trying to get somebody with that earlier, so.
A 20 will hit. We'll take that. We'll take that. And we'll take the extra 2. 14 damage total. All right. Congratulations. It's under 100 HP.
And then my second attack. Oh. Oh well. I'll let that one miss.
Boo!
I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
Except not really. I just wanted to make the joke, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. I knew which joke you were referring to.
Well, if that's what
That's
Tawny
Tawny
Paw
Paw.
has, the fire giant will look over at you and
will allow me to retort.
And let's try to kick some ass.
I'll give it a grin. She's
Oh.
a grin.
Well, a 22, but the 19 for the greater damage is going to miss.
I will roll my tail reaction, but I think I would probably...
Oh my god, that's exactly what I needed to hit you. Well, it does.
All right, well.
It is still physical damage, so you'll take 12.
All right. Oh, I forgot to do my con save because I was on fire. Or my dex save.
Ah, yes, the dex save. We also forgot to take the die 4 of fire damage. Oh, shoot. I have yummy burger sauce everywhere. Yikes. Okay. There you go.
No worries, I just rolled it.
Thank you. We will get rid of the fire insignia there. Boom. And fire giant. I don't know. Do we stay? Should I stay or should I go? I think we're wise enough to stay here. Krill hurts if you move away from him, so we're not going to do that. Okay, zombies are up. There is one of them that is going to take fire damage at the start of their turn, which will dispel the turn undead, unfortunately.
No.
That's okay. Fenris will take care of that.
Yay!
And I guess, who do we see around here? We don't see Varys and Radabru up there. We don't see Sahar or Carl. We can see Hawk, but he's out of reach. We see Tawny Paw and Krill. Alright, looks like you are the lucky ones. It is Krill, actually, even though I said it in the other order. Krill's on the north side. Scoot on in here. We'll just get a Connect 4 type of flank going on right here. And oh boy, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? A bite attack. That is my 4th 17 to hit Krill today. He's like, fuck you, man. You've hit me plenty of times. Stop talking about the 17s. But yeah, that is gonna miss. Our other zombies are a Skurd and a Furd, so they are gonna run from this area and off the board, and effectively will be out of this combat unless something else happens unforeseen. I think that is it for the zombies. So, Alaric, your turn.
What is the range of this dragon? Like, if I move over, it's gonna attack me, isn't it? Let's. I kind of want to try something stupid, but I don't know. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. It's
If you like stupid plays, that's how we get memorable stories, like when Mas 44 tried to lift up the Millennium Falcon using only his spine and his knees.
I'm never going to live that down, am
Or
I?
was that Dr. Whoopass?
It was both.
Let's see. This is a bonus action, right? Yeah. Let's use Magic Missile. Whoops. It didn't allow me to choose what level I wanted to do that at. Why?
Magic Missile is one of those spells where it doesn't let you choose a level. It's so you just gotta say what level you're casting it as, and then.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's gonna be third.
No, according to that, I get a saving throw.
Yeah, well, it's wrong. There's no saving throw. So let's see. That is 1d4 plus 1. So the first one is a 2. We're attacking the fire giant, by the way. So that's 1 slot for each, and it's second level or higher. So it's 3, 4, 5 missiles. So that's 1. Where is it? 2, 3, 4, 5.
17 force damage. That's all on the fire giant?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we can't resist any of that.
And then that will let's see. That's something I can do on bonus action? Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to wait, let me just double check that it says bonus action. Yep. Use flexible casting. So both of my sorcery points are gone for another level 1 spell.
What sorcery is this?
Lunar sorcery. And that's it.
Oh, it doesn't actually do anything right now. It's just giving you more points. Like there's no extra spell or
Wait a
damage being cast.
No. What I'm doing is I'm converting both of my sorcery points into a level 1 spell slot.
For later use.
Correct.
Gotcha. I misunderstood your meaning. It sounded like you were going to cast another spell right now. I was like, whoa!
No, that's quicken spell.
Sure. Well,
What he's really saying is I need to go ahead and convert my sorcery points into a level 1 spell slot because I'm out of shield.
No, I still had one.
You have one now.
I have one. I had one. I had one prior. I had 2 now.
Bleakheart, make a con save. You're dead. 5.
Well, this Bleakheart right here is going to take some fire damage, but still survive. And once again, Krill and Tawny Paw are the targets we can see.
But doesn't he have to make a con save for the toxic cloud?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this one's not going to even survive that.
Yeah, it's dead.
Later.
Yeah.
That's it for the Bleakhearts.
That's why I didn't target that one.
Gotcha. Okay, so Radabru is up, and yeah, it looks like he's about to dive right back into that cloud. Except he, wow, like does a freaking midair tumble and like comes down in a roll on his shell. And he is going full tilt right towards that dragon, right, or the fire giant. And Tawny Paw can hear
Something
him.
else in that joint today.
Yeah, he can hear. You can hear him running up behind you, like, "Let's get it!" And we are actually gonna draw one of our hand axes and throw it at this thing because that's really our only ranged option. Oh, nice hit! Dabaru is money consistently. Fire Giant does not resist non-magical damage, so that is going to do the full 8. Krill, over to your turn.
Right, as an action, I'm going to take a potion of Supreme Healing. So that's 60 back.
Oh, yeah.
And then 3 points back for this subscription. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to offhand with the zombie that tried to attack me earlier.
That will make the difference, that will connect, and that will finish it off.
Cool, ends there.
All right. That's back over to Hawk.
It's time for justice. So for the fire giant, it's going to get one of these.
Ouch! Stop it.
Extra attack. And then flurry of and then I'll use another key point for flurry of blows.
Oh, your first miss.
And then that will end my turn.
But also a nat 20. Do you want to burn your hero point or inspiration for this week? Make it another 4 for 4?
I'll use my hero point.
Alright, roll that die 6. You need a 3 or better. Nice! 8 attacks in a row landed with a crit in there. 2 crits out of those 8, if I recall correctly. Nice!
I'm back to the table with a bang.
Shh. We don't talk about that power.
Oh, but I do.
That power steals GM turns away. There's a petition amongst active GMs to have it removed permanently from the game.
No, I'm pretty sure in 2024 they made it worse.
Yeah, spearheaded by yours truly. No more stuns at all.
Stunning strike, sentinel attack. It's all good.
No.
I'll keep it in mind for next turn.
Sahar, that's going to pass the turn to you.
Alright, first bonus action, I'm going to chug one of my potions of supreme.
Alright.
And then as my primary action, I am going to blow my Silver Horn of Valhalla and summon 2d4 plus 2 Norse Berserkers to the field within 60 feet, wherever I choose to put.
Fire Giant's shoulders.
Now someone needs to play Ride of the Valkyries.
Alright, Daniel, I'll be taking 10 Berserker tokens to the field, please. I already have their page open. I am going to put them on the bottom left hand, 5 on the bottom left hand of the fire giant, 3 at the top.
I'm just going to paste a smattering over to here, and you can.
Just slap them on, and I'll put them where.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ouch! Last time we saw these guys was during the Nihilus endgame.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait it out.
Now, they get to take their turn now as well, right?
I believe so.
Because they share my initiative because they've been summoned up to the field, so they go right after I do.
Right.
Two boys at the bottom are going to target the Class D who's just sitting on the edge of the crater watching like a spectator.
Fucking dumbass, I forgot to take your turn again. You deserve to die.
He's lost in the epicness of the whole battle.
I was wondering why he hasn't been taking his turn.
He got his foot wedged in a stone. He made the save to not get blown away, but unfortunately his entire lower leg got caught in a broken piece of earth, and he's been unable to move.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say he's stuck underneath the dirt from the hole that the dragon dug up.
That's
third attack of my Berserker on Class D boy.
Well, the first one hits, the other two miss.
Okay, well, that's fine. And then the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Who got these?
The fire giant. Skelly.
Oh my god! Hey, we're being raided by Paladin's Archives. Raiding with a party of 2. Thank you kindly for checking us out. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Are you with us? Happy Sunday. So it's the first 3 against the Class D, and then everything else is on the fire giant?
Correct.
Ah! Wow, we just got raided again by Archaist. Thank you so much. 2 raids in a row. How about that? Thank you kindly. Much love, much love. Yeah, this is starting to remind me of the scene in Return of the King when the Oliphant gets swarmed by the Aragorn's army of the undead. That is very fair, Steven points out. We only get 1 NPC and she summoned 10. Hey, and a follow from Archaist as well. Thank you kindly. Much love. I'd show more expression on the live camera here, but I'm currently stuffing my face with a burger, but I should be back on cam shortly. Thank you kindly. Alright, let's tally this damage, because some of these did not hit. 1, 2, in fact only 2 of them hit, but the 2 for almost the most damage. You hit for 20 damage on this thing. Ouch! So yeah, Berserker summoned from the Horn of Valhalla swarms the fire giant skeleton, and 2 of them connect for 20 damage. Anything else there for you?
No, that'll do it.
Alright, let's pass it over to Varys here.
Sorry, I was doing it. Okay, my turn.
All right.
Why did I move it? Oh yeah, 5. 3. 8. Well, I'm gonna shoot it with my light crossbow because that's all I can do at this range. At the fire giant, so it's 9 damage.
It's a lot of damage when its health bar is this low.
Yeah, and I can only shoot the light crossbow once because it's a reload weapon. Unless I can use my bonus action to reload. Can I do that? Or do you need a feat for that?
Yeah, I believe you need the crossbow expert feat. All right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Do we dare? Should we get another round in?
I think we can.
Yeah, let's celebrate the fact that we had two raids.
That's
Get
all
one more
right.
round in.
That's all right. We got 2 raids going on right now. Let's celebrate. All right, Carl. It's back to your turn. Take your turn.
If I move, do I take an opportunity attack?
It is possible. This thing does have a 10-foot reach.
That's my question. I don't want to attack and then move. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack and then I'm gonna move.
Is it okay if I leave after I take my turn?
Yeah, that's okay, buddy.
Okay, because I need to get back to bed after I take my turn.
Understood. Understood. Carl, the AC for this thing is a mighty 22, so the second one will definitely get through. The first one is a far reach from what you're looking for.
Okay, then just the first one is fine. Then I'm gonna move. Oh no, I lost my character behind Sahar. Couldn't move it.
Yeah, those layering issues. Didn't used to have those, and it will definitely attack of opportunity you as you step out of its reach. Holy moly. Yeah, we're going to sweep that tail over in your direction. Bam! Oh! I think we just knocked him out.
Yep. Carl is down.
Damn, Carl's down?
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
That's the first time I've gone down in like 2 years of play.
Oh, wow. Bonk.
Carl!
Carl. Fenrix, let's see what you got. Oh, he's up here now.
So, yep, first attack is going to be at the fire giant with the dragon wing bow. Oh. Anybody got an inspo?
I got an inspo.
Yeah, you do. So that is that amount of damage.
Oh, man.
Is he still up?
I don't want to be dead. There's no future in it.
I mean, you're already dead technically.
That's a fair point. What about, does this help me?
No.
F. That was my ace in the hole. I guess my 7 hit points is not going to stand up against that crit. Boom! You got him!
Bonus action before my next shot. I'm going to move my hunter's mark to this guy.
All right.
And then I will take my shot. He is within 70 feet, so I am not within disadvantage range yet. 17?
That'll hit.
Plus hunter's mark.
Yeah, Class Ds only have the... 14.
Plus favored foe.
Oh! Ooh, 19 damage. Ouch.
He's still up, huh?
It's okay.
That will end Fenrix.
I gotta tell you, this, I think we have but 2. Or no, we have 3 of these. Yeah, we have 3 at 3 different tables. 3 couples who play at 3 different tables. And one of the best parts of that I find is hearing the occasional exchange of ideas over the mic of one of them while the other has their headset turned on. Like Don and Gail, I hear that on Wednesday night. Terry and Brad, I hear it on Tuesday nights. And then, of course, Johnny and Sarah here on Sundays. It's pretty awesome.
I find it funny when it's like, hey, her headset's not working. She says she wants to do this.
It's also
handy.
useful in that respect, absolutely. All right, we got a dragon to take a turn here. It's going to get real. Blind sight, that's handy. Oh, let's check its breath weapon, see if it gets another one. Nope. Still waiting on that 5 or 6 to come up on the D6, so we only get the 1 toxic cloud right now. Which is good for you. You don't want those effects littering the battlefield. Who the hell are all these guys? Where did they come from? You turn your back for 1 fucking second to attack these guys behind the boulder, and a dozen guys show up behind you and kill your fire giant! Well, this is most upsetting.
Tawny, my Berserker bros are pretty happy to meet your acquaintance as a fellow barb.
Yeah, this is some BS. We're going to lay into the closest Berserker right here with a bite, claw. Oh! Nat 1! Pretty much the only way we can miss. I even hit him with a Nat 1 if it wasn't for the Nat 1 rules. So that is a 32 damage on that guy. And we're going to tail attack this one as well and drop a Frightful Presence, which you've all already made your saving throw against, but the Berserkers have not. I have a feeling we're not going to see as many successes on a bunch of NPCs, but we'll see. God! Looks like number
Well, they may
1.
be strong, but they don't.
Right. Looks like number 1, 5, and 6 failed. Five, 6. Okay. And then
Also, Daniel, I
8 and
don't
9.
have a way to adjust their HP when they get targeted.
Oh, is it linking them all as one?
Yeah, I have 1 page out for all of them, and I'm just using it as a base for all.
Oh, you should. What if you try adjusting the token HP? You should be able to do that without it affecting all of them.
How much was the damage?
That's a good question. Let's see. 22, 32, 50.
Yeah, she can do it that way.
Beautiful. Well, this dragon looks extremely frustrated that it just laid completely into one of these guys, and that guy is still standing. What the? All right, Tawny Paw, over to your turn.
Carl, do you automatically regen health?
I do not.
Do you not? Okay.
I don't think I would have moved. I think I would have gotten hit, so I might just be next to you. You might not even have to move.
Oh yeah, if you're just next to me.
I think so, because I tried to move and got wasted, so I probably didn't move.
Actually, he waited for you to get here because he needs you to move 20 feet away before he can swat you with the tail. The tail actually has a 20-foot reach, so for you to trigger that attack of opportunity, he had to wait for you to get there.
Yeah, well, I can still make it. Yeah, so I'm gonna trek on over to Carl. And I'll bring him back up with a main action. Let's see, the highest is Supreme.
Correct, yeah. 10 die 4 plus
Let's do
20.
Supreme.
If you're going to give him that as an action, that is 60 HP.
Yeah, let's do that.
Full value. You gotta break out the funnel and everything and like carefully pour it down his gullet. Make sure you don't waste a drop.
And do I need to roll anything for that, or are we good?
Nope. It just automatically does the full value. The bigger question is, unless you have like a persistent rage type effect, you're gonna need to take some kind of damage or deal some kind of damage here in the immediate vicinity.
Oh, that's true.
Or
I
just
used my
lose your
main
rage.
action.
Go attack one of the berserkers.
Yeah.
They can take it.
Step into the poison cloud.
Yeah, exactly. Step up to the dragon. Come on, I'm standing right over here. Come and get me. Go.
I'll probably just lose my rage, and then I'll bring it back next round.
All right. Forgetting to ask,
And now Lutani.
what is the duration on that shifter?
Oh, let me check.
If it's a minute, we're probably getting close. If it's like 10 minutes or an hour, it's not
It
something.
is a minute, yeah.
All right, so we probably got... I should track that the same way we track the rage, so you'd still have 4 rounds left on that. Okay,
cool.
Zombies are up. I don't know that we have any of them left. I think they're dead or fled.
There's one underneath all the berserkers.
Oh yeah, that dude that with his leg stuck. You moron. And then there are still 3 others that are like on the far outreaches, just kind of lingering off the scattered part of the map here, just not doing much of anything. Always got to have some zombie backdrop. Okay, we'll attack a berserker. We'll do something for the first time in an hour. We will bite and miss and pass the torch over to Elaric.
All right. Let's see. I'm doing okay. Krill's okay. The Hawk is not doing so well. So, let's see. Let me make sure this is a bonus action first. One bonus action. Okay. We're going to level 2 healing word. You get 9 points of healing.
The dragon? Thank you.
No.
Son of a...
No.
Come on, man.
And it's not even the zombie that's almost dead. It is the Hawk. He gets 9
Zombie
points.
doesn't deserve anything.
No, he got his leg stuck. I mean,
We've established that. If the GM's not even sympathetic to his own monsters, like that's game over.
Ooh, action. Action. Let me see something real quick.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome. Okay, that doesn't really apply currently.
No!
I will use the infestation cantrip on the dragon.
What the?
Which is a
Sounds
DC
gnarly.
15. Yeah, that one. DC 15.
Okay. I am
On a-
immune
on
to
a constitution.
poison.
That's okay.
Check the save. Oh no! Oh wow, I don't have magic resistance either. Dun dun dun!
And you move 5 feet north.
Oh no! Why did I do that?
And you're immune to poison.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's it.
Like any
That's all I
good
got.
undead, except for the orange undead, they take poison damage like nothing. Redabru is still in mid-charge, and he's about ready to charge up on this fire giant when the berserkers swarm up on it, and he thinks something, an arrow finishes it off as he kind of halts his progress there. And all right, fuck it, go after this guy. Go kill that stupid zombie. Yes, we will. Clear the field of that. That is all of our movement. That's our attack. We do not have a potion of healing, unfortunately. Although, actually, we recently did a mercantile visit, and he has that semi-precious jewelry you guys gave him. So he would have traded that for 5 regular potions of healing. And he will bonus action drink one of those. Get back a few HP there. Oh man, I think these potions he sold me were expired. Okay, Krill, back to your turn.
Right. Does it take an action to put the sword away?
It does not. You can do a free object interaction each turn that can be used to stow or retrieve a weapon.
Alright, and I stow the sunblade away so the light goes away from me.
Okay. So we are gonna get that. Take the radius off of there. Boom. Alright. Now you just have to worry about Alaric's sunblade that you're standing in.
I move out of his sight.
Beautiful. Inside the gloom.
And then I use a bonus action to move in shadow. It says I can move up to 30 feet into an occupied space. So I move 30 feet up above the dragon.
Okay.
And I'll fall for 5 feet to land between his shoulder blades of his wings.
Alright. Oh boy, now we got the bucking bronco. This thing's gonna midair to get off me. And I guess that would be opposed athletics or acrobatics. You're free to use whichever you want. I would say in my it's kind of a free exchange in either case. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat that. So yes, indeed, you will land right up on top of this thing.
That's going to make my strategy that's going to put a bit of a kink in my strategy, perhaps.
Uh-oh. My favorite time that somebody tried to do this was Justin about 20 years ago God, it's been forever. We were fighting a tar dragon. So just imagine what landing on top of one of those might happen. And especially if you're a monk who then punch, and your hands get stuck on the gooey surface of the tar dragon. I looked over at him after that happened. I said, now give it a headbutt.
Now give it a headbutt.
He's like, fuck
Jesus
you, man.
Christ.
He's just stuck up there. His knees and fists are plastered to the top of this thing, looking at the rest of the group like, help.
And then while I'm on his back, I'm going to stab it with my core slaver.
All right. When did you... Or no, yeah, you did have that in your offhand. My bad. That's going to miss, though, unfortunately. +2 is for archery. That's still going to miss. AC for this guy is a mighty 22. You would need to burn that inspo and that hero point for that to hit.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, so we'll take the 9 plus the 6, because we are undead. And there we go. We're chipping away at this thing finally.
And he ends there.
All right. Let's pass it over to the Hawk.
All right. I've got 2 key points left. I'm going to use my 2 remaining key points for this.
Oh.
Because the dragon is just within my range of the unbroken air.
Let's see. Strength save is going to be DC 12. Oh my god. All right. Well, once again, targeting these big things and trying to move them is not working out too well. Successful save. We do take half damage.
Can I use inspiration? Or did I already use it?
You did not, but that won't help you here. Inspiration is more to help you as opposed to hinder me.
He still takes half damage, so it's still 3d10 half.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he won't be knocked prone, which is balls.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's still damage.
Alright.
Yeah, Westy had a spell with his character Asilatim on Tuesday nights last year during the early coalescence that was specifically for dragons. I forget what it was called, but it was specifically to target flying creatures and force them to land. And he used that many a time on my dragons. I did not like that.
Dragon Rend.
Is that what it was called?
No, it's from Skyrim.
Oh. Fus, Rota. Take it easy, Diego. Have a good one, brother. Much love.
So do I roll for the damage for the dragon, or
Oh yeah,
do you roll?
yeah, it's your attack. You roll the damage.
Yeah, roll 3d10.
Kick the butt. Well,
You touched
take
the
9.
butt.
We will take it. Okay. And any movement
And I
for
guess
you?
that will end that's gonna end my turn, and I'm gonna get going then.
All right, pal. We will see you next time around. Session's just about over. Just 2 more ticks of the initiative here anyway. Have a good one, buddy.
You too, thank you.
Absolute. Sahar, that's your turn next.
One
Yes,
of the ticks of
my-
the initiative has 10 attacks.
My many turn. First, bonus action, Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Got it.
Action, I'm going to throw out my Figurine of Wondrous Power, Griffin. And it is going to be arriving and manifesting itself at the same elevation as the dragon.
Fair. Yeah, if you're going to summon, this is how you do it. Give me a proper heads up so we can have the sheets and the tokens already crafted and everything, so you just drop it onto the spot. I get wanting to surprise me, but eating up the time for everybody at the table is probably of greater party foul in that respect.
I did warn you
Absolutely.
earlier today.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying. I appreciate you giving me the heads up so that you have all the tokens and you're able to use them as needed. Yeah, I guess I need to drop this one out. You probably just have the character sheet open, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you ever need to, without opening the character sheet, you can drag the character sheet to the tabletop, and that will deploy the token that it's linked to. So in the case that you summon these things again to an open field like this, you should be able to put them where you like as well.
Good to know.
Absolutely.
So that will round up Sahar's turn with her action and bonus action. Following up, the Griffin will be making its attack. And it is a multi-attack, one with its beak and one with its claw.
All right. Oh, wow.
He's a good boy. His name is
Wow.
Gerald.
16 damage. Do we resist
And now I
that?
will be following up with my unfrightened.
All I heard was unfucking biz.
She's doing her berserkers.
They're just going to kind of shimmy into an area of positioning.
Yeah, if they have ranged options, they're good to go. If they don't, they're kind of just looking up at what's happening above them here.
And then the remaining 5 that are still... And then the remaining 5 that are frightened will be making their saves again. It's wisdom, right?
It is, yeah. DC is 11. Oh.
They are all still very frightened. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Varys, to close out our session today. Go right ahead.
Yep. Varys gonna go 30 feet straight up and back in the air. And then he's gonna pull out his light crossbow and take a pot shot.
That is a pot shot.
Well,
You
like
smoke
the
some
pot-
pot, and then you have no accuracy.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it because.
For 8 damage.
And so I'm 30 feet in the air again.
All right. Well, that's very good. Let's get that initiative tracked again. We did get a couple new additions here. The dragon is now public initiative, plus the hawk was added in. So we'll need the updated tracker in our channel, if you would, please. And let's start closing
Someone
it
get
out.
it?
Yeah, I got it.
We had a full turnout here for the start of Week 13. Sunday crew getting it done. Swan crew, as you are now known as. We will see if Monday can keep it going tomorrow night. We'll see if we have a full attendance then. 6 p.m. Pacific, we step away from Orange Animir, the site of today's adventure. And we step over towards the wastelands of Kryn, Chicago, a merge of the Dragonlance setting. And don't know how else to describe Chicago other than Chicago. So we will see you then the next 2 nights over in Kryn, Chicago, Monday and Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. See you then, friends. Thank you for hanging out today. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for being RU. And as you know, there is no RU without you. Have a good one, friends.
Good night.
be a bit of paper left under the pool of coffee. Try to remember what I wrote, and you just laugh. We better have a talk, think it might last until it's dark. When the candlelights are out, I really think it's goodbye. I didn't love you anyhow. Now I'll make each day count. I didn't love you anyhow. This bird must learn to fly. Enter your room, you lock the door. I'm lying helpless on the floor. It's how we spend our days. It's tragic in so many ways. I stumbled to the door. I couldn't take it anymore. I took a leap of faith and